The time has finally arrived. Today, I'm finally reacting to Kevin Hart's watch collection. Kevin Hart is the funniest man alive, period. I think Kevin Hart will be a good James Bond.
James Bond? Really?
Yeah.
He's like 5'2".
He's not 5'2", are you kidding me? How tall is Kevin Hart? He's 5'2". The best comment on last week's video is gonna get a God tier watch. Let's pick a best comment. The best comment comes from Ace Monkey. Second attempt at getting a Casio. Congratulations.
What's going on? I'm Kevin Hart, aka K Hart, aka the real deal. And I'm about to be quizzed on the life of Dwayne Johnson.
The Rock's arm is bigger than the whole of Kevin Hart. This is so cool. The 5960 was first introduced in 2006. This was the first ever automatic chronograph featuring an annual calendar which was made completely and fully, entirely in-house by Patek Philippe. I actually think that this is a limited edition 5960. This particular watch was introduced in 2013, made to celebrate the opening of a boutique in Moscow. I would value this watch currently between $55,000 and $60,000. I want a money counter on here, please. A Kevin Hart money counter.
Let's just do it.
Let's do it. Here we go. Here we go. Give me good. Give me good. Give me good. Give me good.
So what?
Oh
Are you serious right now?
I'm serious. You're good.
I'm a grown man.
no. All right.
You're making fun of him being short. Mate, I know how it feels. Short people have big cocks though. It's scientifically proven that short people have big cocks.
Are you sure that just have average cock and a smaller body?
No. My cock is 4 inches. 4-inch cock. 4 inches is not too bad. That's 10 centimeters. Who is this guy on the right?
Jimmy Fallon.
Who?
Jimmy Fallon.
One more time.
Jimmy Fallon.
That is a factory set Rolex GMT Master II in solid white gold. Reference number 116759 SANR. Sapphire Noir. An absolutely incredible masterpiece made out of solid white gold, 40mm case, and full set with factory set diamonds and black sapphires. There's 2 versions of this watch. One where the center links are fully set with diamonds as well. He luckily has the nicer version of that. He has the normal oyster bracelet in white gold. Today's value of this watch sits between $80,000 and $100,000. Can I have $100,000 on this counter, please?
Like my palms were so clammy. Like I don't like roller coasters, and you made me do it.
During the actual live show with Jimmy, Kevin is wearing a rose gold Daytona, reference number 116505. That watch is discontinued. Rolex doesn't make that configuration anymore. That watch is class. That watch is special. That watch is valued between $54,000 and $60,000. Can we put 60 on the thing? That's class. I'm a big Daytona fan, and I love to see this. Like, what is this? LA Galaxy.
Amazing sport you guys are in. I figured coming out here with some pros elevate my game. All right?
We usually don't wear our rollies out to play. We usually leave them in our locker.
This is my game watch. All right.
Kevin Hart's game watch is something special. That's a Rolex Day-Day 2 in solid yellow gold. The Rolex Day-Day 2 was introduced in 2008, and it was the first time Rolex introduced a bigger version of one of their most prestigious watches, the Rolex Day-Day with the presidential watch. This Rolex Day-Day features a factory set diamond bezel with around 80 diamonds. Also a factory set diamond dial with 8 baguette diamonds on the dial and 2 rubies at 6 and at 9 o'clock. This watch is an absolute masterpiece. Discontinued in 2015. This Rolex Day-Day 2 bears the reference number 218398 and is valued between $95,000 and $100,000. $100,000 on the counter now.
Presidential with the baguette skeleton of the APs.
Mate, that is some collection of watches. Like, the RMs combined is about 1.5 million. Can you please already put 1.5 million on here, please? That 5980, 130k. I can't see what he has on the left. It looks like a 5711 or a 5712. Let's say it's a 5712 Patek Philippe Nautilus, $120,000. Before we rush into this, I want to point out one really special watch in here. A watch that I physically have never seen in my life. It's not the most prettiest, but it is quite cool to see it in his collection. A Rolex Day-Day 3-door. It's a 39mm Pearl Master case, Pearl Master bracelet, 3-door. There's 3 types of gold used on that watch: white gold, yellow gold, and rose gold. This is reference number 18946 with a factory set bezel and a factory set dial. That's bonkers, you never ever see that. But unfortunately, the rarity of this watch doesn't really reflect the actual price. I would value this watch currently between 65 and 70,000 US dollars. It's cool to see something special like this in his collection. What you see here on the left bottom, what you see here is either a yellow gold or a rose gold day-date, reference number 118139 or 118135. It's a 36mm Rolex day-date, worth between 24 and 28,000 US dollars, 28 on the counter. Next, Rolex Sky-Dweller, solid white gold, reference number 326139, discontinued. They don't make this watch anymore, and this is the most complicated watch Rolex has ever produced. Features an annual calendar, and it's really nice. This Sky-Dweller is valued between $28,000 and $30,000. Next, Rolex Daytona, rose gold on the leather strap. Good to see that. Reference number 116515LN. LN stands for Lunette Noir. Lunette is meaning the bezel, N stands for Noir black. This Daytona in this configuration is not in production anymore, and it features a value between $36,000 and $40,000. Then we have another Rolex Day-Date 2. It looks very similar to the Rolex Day-Date 40, but the end links are different. In this case, we're talking about reference number 218239. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a cracker of a watch worth between $35,000 and $40,000. Then we have another masterpiece. We actually call this a Rolex masterpiece. This is the Rolex Day-Date, reference number 18946. 39mm with the factory set diamond bezel and diamonds on the dial. Ladies and gentlemen, that's special. Again, not very nice looking, but it's cool. This watch is valued between $65,000 and $70,000. Left top, you see the Rolex GMT Master, which we already valued. Then we see the 3-door, the tricolor, which we already valued. Another Rolex Daytona, yellow gold. This is either a 116528 if it was an older version, and that's valued between $40,000 and $45,000. Or if this is a younger version, it is the 116508, which is valued between $48,000 and $52,000. Next, this day-date is a bit weird because it's a day-date 2 with a smooth bezel. Usually you would see that with the platinum versions of this watch. In this case, we're talking about a white gold version. Reference number 218239. The value of this watch sits between $40,000 and $45,000. Right, that's no f***ing dog shit, is it? Next is the Platona. That's the Platinum Rolex Daytona. Reference number 116506. The watch that was introduced to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Rolex Daytona. A watch that increased in value with more than 40% in the last year and a half. That watch is special. That watch today is worth between $110,000 and $125,000. Now we're talking, ladies and gentlemen. Ice blue dial, brown bezel. Not bad. I'm just talking and skip to the next page. You know what that is. That AP, that black AP. That's black ceramic. That is so ridiculously difficult to produce. That is a perpetual calendar. That watch is f***ing bonkers. This is the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, reference number 26579CE. $250,000 US dollars. That's how much that watch is worth. Do you know what this is? This is like Pamela Anderson in her prime. This is the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak 15203 PT. The Royal Oak was introduced in 1972, and in 2012, Audemars Piguet brought out an anniversary model. Only 40 pieces, made in full platinum. That watch is worth between $230,000 and $250,000. But mark my words, there will be a time that this watch will be worth at least $500,000. That's the full platinum 5711. That is bonkers. 32 baguette blue sapphires on the bezel. This is watch game done right. This watch is valued between $550,000 and $600,000. You know I have this exact watch, right? This is the 5976G Anniversary Nautilus. He has the same watch as me. That means we have the same taste. We don't have the same wallet, but that would be nice. Not wearing it today, because today I'm wearing a Rolex GMT Master II root beer, reference number 126711CHNR. This watch is valued between $20,000 and $21,000. Depending on the condition of this 5976, this watch is valued between $440,000 and $500,000. This man has everything. A chronograph, a perpetual calendar. This is Patek Philippe, my favorite dress watch ever produced. 41mm, full platinum case, salmon dial. The 5270p is valued between 175 and 200,000 mother effers dollars. Of course, he has a 26579 CB, the white ceramic perpetual calendar. This one is worth $300,000. This is just mad, mate. A 116595, a rainbow Daytona. I'm just gonna say it. It's only worth between $500,000 and $600,000. And all of a sudden there's an $800,000 Patek Philippe Celestial 6104G with the factory diamond set bezel. I'm genuinely speechless. This is mad shit. Kevin Hart must be an absolute purist because this collection is balanced so well from factory set diamond set, but not massively in your face, to extreme rare watches, to sports watches, to dress watches. He has it all. Yeah! You know I can do an aisle.
An oil?
Yeah.